Hi, Claude Whitacre here. I'm a sales speaker. I'm a sales trainer. I give speeches to groups of salespeople across the country. I also have written several books on selling, and I read a lot of books on selling. Okay, that's usually what I do. I read books on selling. Frankly, very seldom do I read a book purely on success. Okay, a lot of them I don't think are that good, or they're written by somebody who's not really very successful. When I don't think that's good at all. Well, years ago I read the book Think and Grow Rich. I suggest you get that. Almost everybody that's in sales has read Think and Grow Rich. If you have not read Think and Grow Rich, get that book. Well, the reason I mentioned Think and Grow Rich is because it's a seminal bestseller. It's one of the best-selling books on business of all time. And almost everybody that I know that's a millionaire has read that book at least once. Okay? Guys, I think this might be the next one. The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. Okay? I wasn't really a big fan of Grant Cardone's. I mean, I'd seen him on video doing presentations. I'd seen him training salespeople. For some reason, he just keeps putting a lot of videos out on YouTube, same as me, except he probably does more. It was okay. You know, he speaks in a kind of a manic kind of way. And I thought, okay, well, he's pretty good. But I didn't read his books yet. And so I got this book on a recommendation, and it has got a lot of good stuff in it. I mean, this guy really knows his stuff about success. Okay? I'm not going to go over the entire book. I'm just going to go over one small quote and one small idea that I got out of the book. And this is one small quote I got out of the book. It says, in the book it says, success for anyone or any group is ultimately a positive contribution to all people and all groups, as it provides validation of the possibilities to all. In other words, if you are very, very successful in a specific business, what does that do for that business? No, of course it makes money for the business and all that. But let's pretend like you are a life insurance salesman, all right? And you are the greatest life insurance salesman of all time. Or you're the greatest life insurance salesman in that company, and you're making $1 million a year, or $2 million a year, or whatever it is that you're making, okay? And you are by far the best salesman. What does that do for the company, besides bringing in a couple of $1 million? Here's what it does for the entire sales force. In fact, it does for everybody in that business. It shows what's possible. All right? It gives them a bar it raises the bar. It sets an example. It says, this can be done. How do we know? Because he is doing it right now, and he's no different than you or I. He's got 24 hours in a day, the same as you. He's not going to live longer than you. He can't jump higher than you. He's not stronger than you. He's not that much smarter than you. Okay, if he can do it, we can do it. And if we can't do it, at least we can do 75% of what he can do, which is still 10 times more than what you're doing right now. All right? Setting the bar. That's what you need to find people that are setting the bar in your industry and emulate them. What are they doing that you can emulate? What are they doing that you can copy? What can you learn from those people? Okay, there's a lot in this book, guys. I suggest you get it. The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. You can't have my copy. Okay? Thank you.